I'm starting to believe that I'm way too much for you. All that talk, but it seems like it can't come through. All them lies that could satisfy me. Now I see what believing you got me. Can't do what you say. Can you keep up?
Welcome back to my channel. It's Ashley Nicole, and if you are new, please like, comment, and subscribe. And to get notifications, could you ring that bell? Today I will be doing an everyday makeup look with some of my favorite products. I hope you guys truly enjoyed this video. Hey you guys, so I already did my eyebrows. That usually takes me forever to do. I will be using a mattifying primer, which I have purchased from Fenty Beauty, and I will be pumping some of it on the back of my hand and spreading it on my face. This primer is like one of my favorite primers. I feel like it allows my makeup to stay and last throughout the day. Putting on my lids the LA Pro concealer. The color that I'm using is Chestnut. I kind of use a color that is more close to my skin tone to put on my lids. I'm first going to start off with my eyeshadow. That's how I usually do it. I do my eyebrows, my eyeshadow, my eyeliner, lashes, and then I start doing the rest of my face. But I am just blending in the concealer onto my lids, so when I do my eyeshadow that the color actually comes up. The eyeshadow palette that I will be using is from Morphe, and it is the Neutral Territory palette. I actually absolutely love this palette. It actually has all the beautiful nudes and browns, and I feel like, you know, for your everyday makeup look, it is easy to put on, you know, and it's simple for those people that are not trying to do so much with eyeshadow. So I am just starting to blend in the darker, it's like a caramel kind of color to my lid, and you guys will see me blending it in, and yes. Next, we will be doing the eyeliner. The eyeliner that I'll be using is the Morphe Eyeliner. This is absolutely one of my favorite eyeliners. Eyeliner is like my favorite part of any makeup look. And eyeliner for me, it just ties in the whole look. And it's like one of my favorite parts of doing my makeup. I started doing eyeliner when I was like in high school. I kind of was starting to like really start practicing it, and this is something that I absolutely love doing, one of my favorite parts. Next, I will be using the Too Faced foundation. This foundation is actually one of my favorites as well. It was like kind of my first makeup purchase and one of my holy grail items. I feel like it works really great. It's perfect coverage. You could build the coverage up. I absolutely love this foundation, and I would recommend to try it. This is like one of my first foundations when I was getting into foundations, so I would recommend it to beginners as well. I'll be pairing the Too Faced concealer with the foundation. Actually, the concealer is also one of my favorites. On top of the Too Faced concealer, I'll be adding the Machias Concealer. This is actually something that I like as well, like one of my concealers that I like using as well. This gives me more brightness underneath my eyes, and it also helps to, I don't really have like bags or anything, but it does help to, like, you know, I don't really have dark spots either, but it does help to conceal all the blemishes. I mean, my skin is fairly really nice for the most part. I don't really have bad acne or deal with really bad breakouts. I might deal with the pimple here and there, but this actually blends out really well when I use my beauty blender. I absolutely love using my beauty blender when I am blending out my concealer underneath my eyes. This Fenty Bronzer I'll be using for my contouring. This bronzer, I use it for my eyeshadow, I use it for the contouring, and even when I'm doing even a simpler look than this, I just use it to just blend out my concealer and stuff. This is like a really good bronzer, hands down. I just use it multiple ways, and I would recommend to buy it because I absolutely do like it, and I'm about to run low with it soon, but this is like one of my favorite products. Now I will be using Juvia Place. I'm going to go in with 2 darker shades as a bronzer as well. This palette is kind of like a blush palette, and I kind of use those colors to kind of contour as well. I actually absolutely love those 2 colors, and then I actually love the way it comes out onto my skin, as you guys could see. I'm going in with my Mercier setting powder. This is something that I like to do because it definitely, later on throughout the day, my face gets super oily, and my oil spots are my forehead and kind of my T-zone, but really my forehead. So I'm just going in with the powder, just setting it and everything. Yes. I am now brushing off the excess powder. I let it sit on my face for a couple of minutes actually. I usually like the powder to sit in for like at least like 3-4 minutes for it to actually seep into my skin, to feel like it's doing something, but I feel like afterwards it looks amazing. Now I'm going in with my Juvia Place blush palette, and I'm going in with the pinkish and the orangish yellowish color. This is the finished look.
Put it right there, made it easy for you to get to. Now you wanna act like you don't know what to do. After I done everything that you asked.